I heard a fly buzz when I died, by Emily Dickinson. I heard a fly buzz when I died. The stillness in the room was like the stillness in the air. Between the heaves of storm, the eyes around had wrung them dry, and breaths were gathering firm for the last onset when the king be witnessed in the room. I willed my keepsake signed away, what portions of me be assignable, and then it was, there interposed a fly, with blue, uncertain, stumbling buzz between the light and me, and then the windows failed, and then I could not see to see. With blue, uncertain, stumbling buzz between the light and me, and then the windows failed, and then I could not see to see. The first stanza, the narrator talks about hearing a flying buzz when she died. She compared the stillness and silence in their room with a sense of tension with mourners.
In the second stanza, the narrator talks about how the mourners can't cry anymore. At this point, the narrator realizes she's about to meet her death. And in the third stanza, she dies when she stops hearing the buzzing.
Okay. The theme of the story is the process of dying and losing your consciousness while dying, while also having the feeling of isolation. In our picture, we have the Grim Reaper representing death, and we have the symbol for consciousness in Chinese. The purpose of the story is to show the reader what it's like to be on the verge of dying. Also, the purpose/representation of the fly is how the narrator was losing her consciousness. When she stopped hearing the buzzing, you realized she was dead. Even I, for the sense of the crying and mourners, the buzzing that's darker than fades away for the sense of consciousness and the losing consciousness, and Emily Dickinson's gravestone for her death.
The emotion that the author chooses to portray throughout the story is a sense of isolation, and it leads to death being mysterious. The narrator makes death have a negative connotation. Isolation is standing alone in a crowded room. The story gives a sense of isolation to the reader because there is a bunch of people surrounding the narrator while she is dying, but she still feels like she's dying alone.